Hello, today we're going to do the Time in a Bottle episode, new featured episode.
We have a lead on the Crinim. Voyager went to Crinim's space looking for them a few months ago, but didn't find much more than a Vaadwaur and some anomalous sensor readings. But now, we found a Ferengi selling what he claims are Crinim artifacts. You are authorized to negotiate with the Ferengi and obtain these artifacts. Follow the trail where it leads. We need a weapon against the Iconians. And the Vaadwaur have gone to a great deal of trouble to keep whatever secrets the Crinim have out of our hands.
That's pretty cool, except that Dro's honor. And we go to the elevator here. Let's begin. Begin Time in a Bottle. Understood. Talk to this guy. Okay, talk to receptionist.
May I help you? Oh, wait, you must be. I'm sorry, but the business facilitator is busy at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
We had an appointment.
Yes, but Quen left me explicit instructions about this. He's in the middle of a delicate negotiation to triple his profits on the sale of a rare Delta Quadrant artifact, and cannot be disturbed.
The artifacts he's already agreed to sell us.
Maybe, let's see, it was something. Crinim, I think? Oh, Delta Quadrant treasures are all the rage right now. Artifacts from cultures the Vaadwaur wiped out are particularly valuable. Quen's made quite a bit of latinum bringing them back through the gateways. Now, that profit-sharing plan he promised me hasn't materialized, but is it my place to complain?
I know you're just doing your job.
I'm sorry, but my instructions were very clear.
There must be something we can do for you in exchange.
Well, I'm sorry, but I need this job. I'm trying to save up enough for a ticket off this station.
I will arrange for transport for you anywhere you'd like to go free of charge.
You can? What am I saying? You have a starship, of course you can. Go on ahead. Quen and the other buyer are in the cargo bay, but you better hurry. They were trying to get the deal finalized before you could stop them. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thanks for letting us pass. My crew will make arrangements for you. Okay, we go find a Ferengi and have a chat. Talk to Ferengi facilitator.
Not so fast. The gentleman with the rather imposing associates over there has just made a very competitive offer for the device. Care to make a counterbid?
I'll make it worth your time to deal exclusively with me.
You said there weren't any other buyers, Quinn. Now what do I see? Starfleet stooges here to cause trouble. Guards, get these riffraff out of here so I can conclude my deal in peace.
I'm not leaving without the device. Okie-dokie. Confront him.
Fine. I'll add what I was going to pay those guards to my offer. Hold it. I am not son of Grand Nagus Ron. And I am a Ferengi. And when you deal with these people, you deal with me. You have a choice. Either deal with me, or I ask my father to have a word with the liquidators about your poor business practices.
Well, I'm sure we can come to an understanding.
That's what I thought. Now, kiss the staff. Get out! Not you, Quinn.
Talk to the facilitator.
Here's my best offer. How about we agree on a price, and you get your Delta Quadrant doodad, and I leave? Everyone's happy.
Not so fast.
No? Fine. How about I answer your questions, and maybe then I get to leave? But let's get on with it. Every minute I stand here, I'm losing a strip of latinum. Time is a very valuable commodity.
What do you know about the relic?
The device is Krenim in origin. Specifically, it's from the Krenim Imperium, constructed sometime in the mid-22nd century, if I had to take a guess. Strange piece of technology. I haven't seen anything else like it. Highly advanced, and it has hallmarks of Krenim work, but it's, odd. Definitely odd. Here's my best offer. No? The device is Krenim in origin. The Vadlar, that's what. At one point, the Krenim Imperium held more than 200 star systems in the Delta Quadrant. They lost some of that territory in a couple wars, but overall they were doing well. Not the biggest business in the quadrant, but not the smallest either. When the Vadlar started their war, Gaul took a special interest in the Krenim. Bombed them back to the Stone Age, and then some. As far as anyone knows, the Krenim are basically extinct these days.
Where did you get the device?
I picked it up from a Talaxian who wanted to trade for supplies. He told me he got it from the Kayana system. That was it. There used to be a Krenim colony there, but it's gone now, just like the rest of their empire.
Gone, the Vadwell destroyed them?
The Talaxian wasn't very clear on that. He just said, gone. If I'd asked any more questions, he might have increased his price.
Anything else?
As a show of good faith to the son of the Nagus, I'm willing to tell you for free. But don't let this get around. It would ruin my reputation as a businessman. The device emits some unusual energy readings. The shielding may malfunction, or maybe it's not fully operational anymore. I'm not sure. But that's why I'm selling it as an antique, as is, and no refunds.
What kind of unusual energy readings?
Do I look like a member of the Vulcan Science Academy to you? I don't know. It's yours now. You paid for it. You figure it out. I hope it doesn't blow up your ship. Now, may I go so we can put all this unpleasantness behind us? I want to drown my sorrows in a comic cocktail and think about all the profit I didn't earn today.
Piss off. Hey, Nog.
Don't let the staff of office and these good looks fool you. I'm here as a Starfleet officer, and I don't normally flaunt my family connections. But in this case, it seemed like the best way to solve the problem. So I borrowed my dad's second best staff.
Thanks.
Interesting. I know Voyager encountered the Krenim during the journey, and Tuvok was looking for survivors of the Vaadwaur purges. And for now, though, perhaps we should concentrate on learning what we can from this device.
Agreed.
Quinn left without taking down his security, but fortunately I know how to get around it. This isn't a very sophisticated system. It's hardly worth the latinum he paid for it. If we overload the EPS conduits, we'll create a cascade failure in the system that the control protocols won't be able to handle. That should drop the force field.
Just overload the EPS conduits. That really isn't very secure.
I think you can overload the EPS conduits in the corner there. Now that the power flow is disrupted, we can override the administrative access requirement. The controls are, yes, over here by the artifact. Excellent. Now we can get a good look at this. waveforms aren't like anything I've seen before. I think I'm getting something. This is definitely Krenim in origin. And Quinn was right on the age. I'm also seeing some repeating elements in the base code, almost like a signature. And that strange energy Quinn was talking about is actually chronotons. A lot of chronotons. And chronotons mean temporal manipulation.
I hate
This little
temporal
box
mechanics.
just got a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
I'll take the device back to my ship, the Chimera, and have a look while we're on the way to the Kiana system. From what I understand, Voyager sent an away team to the Kiana system a few weeks ago, but they encountered some resistance and were forced to pull back before they can find what they were looking for. But now that we have this, maybe we'll be able to find what remains of the Krenim, if there's anything left to find.
Understood. See you in the Delta Quadrant.
I've explored many places as a Starfleet officer, but this is my first time seeing the Delta Quadrant. According to Quinn, the Krenim artifact came from this system. I hope we haven't come all this way just to chase ghosts. I've had a chance to look at the Krenim device, although I'm not sure how to activate it yet. It's definitely designed for temporal manipulation, although I don't think it would enable someone to travel through time. It's almost like a step sideways, if that makes any sense at all. I'll keep working on it and let you know if I learn anything more.
Perhaps we can find something here.
Voyager's preliminary scans of the system turned up a number of anomalies, but nothing conclusive. According to Krenim records, though, there's supposed to be an M-class planet in this system. We're not reading anything like that on the sensors.
Maybe it's the asteroids or the wreckage.
Could be. Let's check that wreckage out first. It might give us a better idea of what happened out here. And we should be on the lookout for Vaadwaur. Preliminary scans indicate they've been actively patrolling through this system.
Agreed.
Keep an eye out for Vaadwaur. They're still patrolling this area. If I had to place a bet, I'd say that wreckage is where this artifact was found.
Scanning wreckage.
Heads up! Vaadwaur on an intercept course.
Only one ship. Ha ha ha. That's
The
not
wreckage
much.
appears to be Krenim. The weapon signatures are definitely Vaadwaur. According to Voyager, the Krenim were a fairly small society. There had to be a reason the Vaadwaur went out of their way to target them. Let's move. There might be more ships in range.
Full impulse. Engage.
There are more Vaadwaur on an intercept course, but we may be able to avoid them. I suggest we use the mineral content of the asteroids I've marked to conceal our energy signatures. Vaadwaur sensors aren't as good as ours. Most of their technological advantage appears to be directed toward making better weapons. So it should work, as long as we don't attract their attention before we get out of their path.
Good idea. Strategic maneuvering. Whoops. That wasn't very strategic. Oh no. We're going in the wrong direction. Look at the map. That's right, I'm supposed to hide in there. Evasive maneuvers.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Yeah, I think that only happened because of course. Hmm. Yeah, I thought I was supposed to fly through there. Okay. But now we're supposed to go somewhere else. Scan the moon. Hide in the asteroid. I got an X for that. I didn't successfully complete that. Oh well. Still, I've saved my pirate call because I think there's going to be more bad guys coming up. Maybe. Scanning the moon.
Arrows inbound.
Here we go.
The Vaudwar must have gotten a signal out. The one for our investigation.
Drifter mustache. Ooh. Guys, please head a little bit. Ow! Should have reversed a bit sooner. Never mind.
There was something about the Krenim that was such a threat to the Vaudwar and the Iconians that they're still patrolling the old Krenim systems. If we can find more Krenim technology, or maybe unlock what we have, we might be able to find out what is so important. That could be something the Alliance can use against the Iconians. I recommend that the Chimera and your ship patrol the outer system while we take an away team to the surface. I'll bring the device and keep trying to learn more about it.
That was weird. Agreed.
This doesn't make sense. There's nothing here that would cause the readings I was seeing from orbit, but there are traces of chronotron particles. I've never known chronotrons to appear naturally without some sort of temporal manipulation going on, but there's nothing here. I'm starting to come up with a theory, but I need some more data. I recommend we take some additional scans.
Agreed. There's something here, we just need to find it.
Exactly, but we need to be quick. Those patrols we encountered in orbit will be missed soon. I'm going to order the Chimera to try to avoid contact, but warn us if more ships arrive.
Agreed. Pick the areas, scan, let's get going.
These tall spires are charged with temporal energy. Curious. It's almost like it's in a state of temporal flux. I need to get some scans. There's something going on. There are more mineral deposits over there. There's a resonant frequency here that's not natural.
There's a rock in my way as well.
I'm reading another anomaly ahead.
Scanning the anomaly. Oops. Scanning the anomaly. Is there something wrong with your mummy? My cup of tea.
These anomalies have a shape, like a warp field, but not quite the same.
That's interesting. Scan mineral deposit.
The only other place I've seen sensor readings like this was in the wormhole.
Interrupt.
There, behind those rocks.
Looks like my tribbles are breeding.
They'll be here any moment. This area looks defensible. Get ready. I have an idea. We need to use the device. I've been trying to activate it, and I've almost got it. Keep them busy. If I can get it working, I should be able to conceal us.
Work quickly.
Here they come! All reinforcements inbound! I'm working as quickly as I can.
No.
Watch out! There's more of them! I need more time to align these frequencies.
Oh no, it looks like everyone's dying. Mama, I'm Fred still alive. Can you save me, Fred? I didn't die when I went through this as an engineer. But tacticals always die. And whoops, I forgot to put a shield battery in my inventory. And Fred's dead. Oh, well, at least I didn't have to respawn. Where are the other guys? Oh no.
Almost there. Just one more connection and that should...
Where'd he go? Interesting. Defeat final wave of heralds. Uh-oh. Oh, I need my shield battery. What have I got? Not me. Which one is my shield battery? I've got two of these little ones. Sorry about that, I shouldn't have brought that up. Trying to watch me shoot the bad guys. Let's shoot bad guys. Heralds. Iconian heralds. I get to pick up some more shields and things. On the nail. Go to the defensive position. What's going on here? Get some good loot in this mission. It's a pretty good mission, I reckon. I'm enjoying this mission. It looks like I've gone the wrong way. Rocks in the way again. This big boulder's in the way. Let's go up here, go over it. Uh-oh. Is that it? There's a big rock in there. Can we get up over here? No. Maybe this way. Okay. Going to somewhere. Where are we going? Are we there yet? Everybody following me? Some more bad guys. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, something dying. No, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I'm alive again somehow. What? Captain Nog?
If you'll forgive the pun, I managed to buy us some time.
Ah, someone must have brought me back to life. Medical nanites or something. Let's go talk to that little Ferengi dude.
It's taken me some time to convince the Krenim to help us, but they finally agreed. Remember how I said the device could remove someone from the time stream? It did. That's where we are now, in the temporal bubbles. And how we perceive time in here is a little different than outside. That's why the Heralds can't see us. We're out of their timelines. Out of all timelines, in fact. While we're here, it's almost like we don't exist.
Wow, that's amazing.
No one's shooting at us. I think that's a good thing. The Krenim they're a little touchy. Almost being driven to extinction by the Vaadwaur has made them suspicious. But they're willing to talk to us if we help them stabilize the temporal energy. I suggest we help. I wouldn't want to be in here if the fields collapse.
Let's talk to the Krenim. Talk to Krenim.
I've had some time to observe you and Captain Nog, and your actions make it clear that you are no friend of the Vaadwaur or the Heralds. This does not, however, assure me that you will be allies to my people. The Krenim have lost much. Our empire is gone, and our people have been killed or scattered. We are what remains, and I will do whatever I must to protect this system, even if it means leaving you to face the Heralds alone.
What can we do to prove ourselves?
You have already repaired some of our emitters that were damaged by the attack, but there is more yet to do. Should our temporal equipment fail, this location will be instantly overrun by Heralds. If that happens, none of us will survive.
How can we assist you?
More of our emitters must be realigned, and there are other pieces of equipment my people are already working to repair. Assist my team, and then we will talk again.
Comprendez-vous? Okay, let's go assist him. Following the mini-map, we appear to be in some sort of other timeline thing. I thought we were supposed to talk to you, maybe? Maybe that's later. Interesting. Let's go here. Oh, that person. Talk to the engineer.
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we used to moderate the temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for, this wouldn't be a problem. But we keep pushing the boundaries of what these flow modulators will do. I'm rerouting the power to take stress off the damaged couplings. But first, we need to get this capacitor aligned and ready for the transfer.
Who invented this technology?
The temporal technology was developed by a scientist named Anorax. He's still a mystery, even to us. We know he was a ship commander in the Imperium fleet and a genius in temporal mechanics, and that he started work on his inventions in the late 22nd century after our war with the Rilnar. Perhaps he saw temporal manipulation as a way to change our fortunes. We know he was working towards weaponizing his designs, and I can tell from what little I've seen that it is possible. But full access to his data is restricted, so I don't know the full capabilities of his work.
What do you need help with?
Your fight overloaded some of the power couplings we use to
I'll do what I
moderate the
can.
temporal flow. If we had a contained space like the technology was originally designed for,
Okay,
this
now
wouldn't be
it's
a
starting
problem.
to look like something.
But we keep pushing the boundaries of what these flow modulators will do. I'm rerouting the power to take stress off the damaged couplings. But first, we need to get this capacitor aligned and ready for the transfer.
The temporal compensators are out of alignment. They help keep us at a stable point in the timeline. If they fail completely, we could end up lost in time. Grab a hyperspanner. We need to get this fixed before the drift coefficient moves out of the safe zone.
Okay. Begin repairs. What do you think, Nog?
You need to disconnect the buffer before you do anything else.
Okay.
Good. I'll put the next location on your tricorder.
Alright. Well, there's always a building in the way, isn't there? Running as fast as you can. Something's in my way. Jump over it. This way. Lucky these guys can't see me. Keep wondering if they can. Iconian heralds. Bad. Scary. Oh, this one's a long way away, isn't it? Looks like we found it. We're almost there. Talk to the engineer.
Hold this. No, hold it right next to the bracket, or the spanner won't. There. Got it. Thanks. Something is putting too much stress on these components. I'm not sure what it is, but we don't have enough spare parts to keep rebuilding this transceiver. Grab a tricorder and run a level 3 diagnostic. Maybe there are some microfractures. If we can find and repair those, this should hold out until I can fabricate a new unit.
Sure, I'll help you. Begin repairs. What do you think, Nog?
You need to scan for microfractures.
Scan for microfractures. Repair microfractures. No. Begin repairs. I know what to do. Scan. Formulate. Repair. Close.
That should do it.
Okay, now we're over here. Run as fast as you can, man. Oh, look, Fred's just got here. Let's go talk to somebody. This is reminding me of an episode of Voyager. Obviously one of the best ones.
You've shown you're willing to help. Now perhaps we can come to a mutually beneficial arrangement.
How?
We have Anarax's plans, but not the... Interesting. The Heralds are opening a gateway.
What?
The repairs should be enough.
I beg mercy, Great One. It appears they used a cloaking device and escaped.
You are forgiven. Make preparations to depart.
As you command.
An interesting development.
These sentients have proven to be resourceful. Already they have thwarted our plan to bring in the Sovereign fleet.
Their struggles are meaningless.
And yet they injured even you to
must not act in haste. We will continue with our plan. The whole must be as one. The whole must be as one. The attack on Iconia broke our unity. We were divided, diminished, weak. The others saved us from oblivion, but it took centuries to rebuild our bonds. We cannot risk more loss. The whole must be as one. The campaign will continue as planned.
Wow, that was amazing. Holy moly, talk to Nog.
They couldn't see us. There were Iconians right in front of us and nothing. They had no idea we were here. We were completely safe.
Yep. Yeah, looks like they're going now, maybe. Talk to Krenim.
The only protection left to my people is our ability to manipulate time. But it is something we must do with great care. Even the most innocuous of changes can ripple through reality in unexpected ways.
You're talking about advanced temporal theories?
My people and I have made Anorax's theories of temporal manipulation our lives' work. In at least one temporal variant, his ship made the Krenim Imperium the undisputed masters of this region of space. If only we could recreate that vessel.
Yeah, what vessel?
Anorax designed a ship, a wondrous vessel that could manipulate the time streams and erase elements in an attempt to bring about a desired result. Our records show that he even attempted to use this vessel to restore the Krenim's fortunes, but he was defeated by an unknown alliance. Afterward, the Krenim Imperium declined, as perhaps was its fate all along. We were diminished, but content to let time progress as it would, until the Vadwar.
Yeah, Vadwar.
The first Krenim worlds to fall managed to warn the others. When the Vadwar came, we hid ourselves in the time stream. It was the only way we survived. Before the Vadwar arrived, we were working on a relic. It was a replica of Anorax's time ship. With it, we could have gone back and eliminated the Vadwar threat before it even began.
And why haven't you done that?
The Vadwar's assault on the Imperium took too much from us. Now we possess Anorax's work, but not the means to bring it to life. You have seen what our technology can do. We have the designs. You have the manpower and the materials. Perhaps your governments would be interested in mutual cooperation. Allow us a chance to undo what the Vadwar did, and we will give you something that will erase your enemies from time itself.
Maybe.
There's more here than what you've seen.
Admiral.
You've hidden the entire planet?
Yes, we removed ourselves from the time stream to stay alive. With your help, we can change everything.
You hid an entire planet, but you can't build this time ship on your own?
We have the plans. Our resources are almost gone.
We have shipyards, workers, and all the materials you could need.
Precisely. We revealed ourselves to you as a gesture of good faith. What will you do in return?
We need to take this back to the Alliance.
The Iconians and the Heralds are gone. It's safe to reseek with our time and contact our ship. But this is huge. A whole Krenim colony that survived the Vadwar? One that has temporal technology that even the Iconians can't counter? A weaponized time ship that can erase entire civilizations like they never existed? This could change the entire war. We could have a chance now.
Seems a bit morally questionable. Scorpion, ready to beam up. Okay. That's it. Hail command.
Temporal mechanics is not a complication we need, but this weapon they are proposing sounds intriguing. You and Captain Nog were correct in thinking the Alliance would be interested in investigating such a thing. Personally, I approve of anything the Iconians might fear. Kapla!
The next 2 weeks' rewards seem very awesome. This week you get pretty good personal shields for your away team. Yeah, and there's a special weekly thing, but I've already used that, where you get a specialization point or a free upgrade. You get a person as well. Let's have a look. You get this lockbox here with this person, the trader, Ferengi. They're purple. So that's pretty cool. Pretty good mission. I loved it. That was like pretty fun. Sorry I skipped over some of the dialogue. I wanted to keep the video short. I'll do other run-throughs in the future where I'll go through all these different options on different factions, okay? Anyway, hope you enjoyed this video from Timmo of Borg. Please thumbs up, favourite, subscribe, and come back, watch the next videos and share them with your friends and stuff. Alright, see you later, bye.